one's ever told me when that right time is. To me, it's any time is the right time. And this is, if we're preparing that budget, we need to look at that. How are we going to utilize those opportunities and then take another look at how we're delivering the services in those areas and get it done and make a proposal back to us in this budget process.
Okay.
No new net positions, I appreciate that, but with that caveat, there are, I believe, critical positions that actually work to create dollars for this county through economic development that have not been filled. If they make money or generate revenues, then we need to start taking a hard look at those. We put those off under the, well, we can't create a new position, but it actually costs us in the long run. And I'm hoping that we take a real smart look at what those positions are. And if they can actually generate activity and jobs in this county and then hence make us tax revenues, to me, those are the positions we shouldn't just put aside because we don't keep, on the short term, can't keep affording it.
We certainly had that in mind when we were looking at existing positions, and where existing positions are tied with revenue generation, then, you know, one looks at trying to protect them or make sure that they are funded. I don't recall any specific requests around revenue that would have led to revenue generation, but if you've got anything in mind, let us know.
That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Supervisor. Other comments from the board? Supervisor.
To tag on to that, I think one of the positions Supervisor Delbar's talking about is this economic development coordinator position. And I'm certainly he's right if we have the right person there, but that's the key to that is having the right individual in that position in order to. That's not such an easy thing to do. But I think when it comes to economic development, there are things, for instance, I believe that the division of environmental health, the part that deals with land use, like your septic systems and whatnot, I think should be turned over to building and planning services and leave the environmental health department in public health, and that's the section that deals with the inspections of restaurants and food and stuff like that. So I think it's I guess kind of like we've done with the Health and Human Services Agency, the agency concept, maybe when it comes to environmental, that side of environmental health and building and planning services, a couple of things blend that into that. I think it would be, I'm not saying there would be a cost savings, but I think it would be a streamlining, as you say, of the services we provide. So it would probably take the same position. So I don't think there'd be a real cost savings there, but I think it would be a better service, streamlining service for the general public out there.
Well, you know, I can certainly talk with Tom about how he wants to pick that up. I think where it was left was an interest in looking at permit streamlining in particular, whether it involves restructuring or not. And I know that the Planning and Building Department and other public resource agencies is focusing in on their permit place binder and cross-training and a number of things that fit with that streamlining. If there's a desire for a broader discussion of that or direction, then it would be something, we need to hear that.
To me, it is. I mean, with all due respect to a binder, it's a binder. We have a process that needs to be changed and improved. The end result may not save $1, but if it makes a more welcoming environment for someone coming in to do business, that's going to generate money. So it's above and beyond a binder to me. It's a process, and I do want to have that conversation.
The Health and Human Service Agency took about, from the time it was first talked about until it was implemented, took about a 10-year period. And that's a little bit.
Yeah, when it was first discussed, yes. I'm going to sit down. Thank you.
My only comments are I truly believe we need to continue with our debt payment plan and its totality to teeter. I don't want to revisit history and make the same mistakes as my predecessor. I think we need to be responsible and pay our debts. The last thing I'll say is we need to continue to put the brakes on spending through the end of this year. It's not going to make many people happy, but it will result in maybe no layoffs next year or the year after, we're gonna be down to 0 reserves. If we're gonna keep reserves, it's gonna be less people. So do we do with less people and more workload, or we do 0 reserves? So we're gonna be down, I'm not gonna be down, to be quite honest. I'm not grandstanding here, this is bottom line facts. I won't be here, but this county government will be making those hard choices 2 years from now. And, more work, less resources, less dollars, or less people. And, it's gonna be a hard decision. So, the more we save today, all the way through the end of the year, the easier it'll be next year. Who knows, maybe the year after that, so.
But Mr. Chairman, when you're not running for re-election, the decisions aren't near as hard.
That's true. That's true. Face of politics, you did. So. Any ending discussion, from the CEO's office, remaining board members?
Yeah, I'd just like to say I appreciate the coherence of what's been presented. It's had